Oh, I will say this on the note of the taping. Um, I was concerned that some people, because of the swim meet and stuff, were not here for the lesson Friday. So I made a video this weekend, like a fresh video of the stuff we're doing today. So if you're still a little shaky at the end of this period, go watch it. It totally takes you through step by step how to do these problems. Today we're going a little on the fast side because it's our second day. But if you're a little shaky at the end of the period, go watch that video. It's a good video. Like, it's literally just me. Like, I'm not doing this stuff. I'm literally just talking straight to you. So that is available for anyone who wants it. So the first one I want to start off with is number 1. So we're starting with number 1, and so here we go. These problems sometimes have information in the directions. So maybe look at the directions of the problem also, because it might be giving you a little bit of information right here. So we've got the zombie threat happening. Oh no, it's bad. The zombies have come to our town, and we've got some stuff going on. So the first thing is, I want you to notice on all of these problems, I will be doing this tomorrow, or on Wednesday on your test. I will give you, oh look, there's the answer already. Don't look at it. I will give you the formula. I will give you the formula. So the formula for this guy, our little growth formula, A equals P E to the RT. So for me, the easiest way to do these is to just fill out my little thing. I need to know the rate, I need to know the time, I need to know my starting amount, and I need to know my ending amount. Now, I'll always be missing one piece, and that's what I figure out. That's my job. Talk to me, Emily.
I was just going to ask, are you going to put, like, if it's the growth one?
Yeah, because notice on number, I think on the bottom ones, do you see I have the little negative? Like, I think on number 5, do you see the directions?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, so it will be just like that. I will put it just like that. But you'll have to kind of, and I usually use the word, it's like, it's decaying, you know what I mean? So I try to put that. So here we go. Our rate of zombie infection. What is the zombie infection rate? They're slow, but they're pretty persistent. What is it? 34%. Now we want to remember, we don't do percents, we do decimals. So 34, right? Our time, we want to know how many zombies have shown up right there in 20 days. Now, how many zombies came into our town and infected our town? 3. That's our starting point. That's a little tricky. I just need you to remember, P is like that in math terms, they say principal amount. That means where do you start with? And we want to know how many zombies take over our town, how many after 20 days. So what you're going to do, and here's what I hope you'll do on a test. Someone asked me today, Mrs. T, I know how to put that all in my calculator. That is awesome, and you do. But if you don't give me a little something, if you make a tiny error on your calculator, like you're mean to hit a 6, but you hit a 7 by mistake, I can't give you partial credit. So what I really love to see is this. A equals 3E, and I'm going to go 0.29 times 20. Oh, not 0.29, 0.34. I don't know where that 29. Oh, that's another problem. Sorry. Oh, 0.34. If you at least give me that, I can give you partial credit, right? I can be like, oh, they had the formula, they messed up on the calculator. So here's what I'm going to walk around and do. With your neighbors, can you remember how to put that in your calculator? Let me give you a hint. You're going to need this button, the E to the X button, right? So take a second, see if you remember from Friday how to put this into your calculator. Here's a little hint. Start here, do this stuff first, and then times by 3. Give it a try, see how you do. Yep, second LN, that's awesome, Jordan, it's always second LN. If you have a cheap calculator, you gotta do this part first, and then second LN. If you got a good calculator, you get to do e to the x first. You have a good calculator. You have a good calculator. Yes, nice. Now, here's the question. Zombies are real things. So, well, kind of, so they're alive. So, do we get to have zombies? So, what's that?
600.
Yes, because we just stop. That other person's feeling a little zombie, but that's how many zombies we have. They're not. Yeah. Okay, so do you have a calculator? Okay, don't worry. It's so it's someone that you want a TI, but look, I'll show you the difference.
Aren't you supposed to run down when it comes to people?
Yep, or zombies. So,
These two are running.
so yours, on the cheap one, you will just 23 for 20. And then put it in the country, right? Now on mine, watch it's nice. I can just use this first. I'm going to show you everything I do. You see what I'm saying? So I can check it by thinking, oh, does that all look right? Yep, that looks right. And I'm going to use the same answer. But the problem with
What is it? I don't know where that came from.
and now we
No, nothing came out.
found the next one. So the cheaper they are, the more you have to run, and the nicer it's going to be. What are the difference? So I'm not telling you you're going to break the bank, but you'll be happy.
Does this look like this too?
Yes, yes. So I got some good answers. I don't like this answer. That answer is actually bad. The right actual answer is 2,693 zombies. Why did I say 93 instead of 94? You don't round up on zombies or people or animals. It's creepy. You don't want to have, well, I guess, on zombies, you could have half the zombies, right? You could just have the top half and you could just be crawling. That would be possible. Can you do number 2 with your table mates? One thing changes. Now, instead of being 20 days, we're at 30 days. And it's asking how many people are left alive in your town. I love this problem. So now we're going to try the same thing, just change it to 30 days. Just change it to 30 days. Because you're putting it in your using one of my covers. So, oh, that, okay. So because of this, you got to go backwards. So, 1, 2, 4 times 20. Now, the second. Boom. And now, how many zombies are out there? Beautiful. And there you go. So, less expensive stuff, the more you have to do stuff.
Okay, 80,000.
Yes.
That was all worth it. Because it's like the max.
So, how many people are around?
Well, she also changed the card.
No one changed
She changed the days.
No, just the days.
Yeah,
The
so
20 times.
So, in other words, we're talking about now.
80,000.
No one's left. Everyone's gone.
Goes
Everyone's
back
gone.
to
Everyone's gone.
how many?
Anyone left alive in town?
no.
No, 80,000 would have been. They would have had to move on to the next town. They turned everybody. All 25,000 have been turned. There is no one left alive in your town. They're all the undead. Because you got 80,000, right, for your answer, but there aren't 80,000 people in town, so everyone has been turned. Sadly, no one's left alive. How about we try number 3? Now on number 3, we're going to do it a slightly different setup. So we've got the coolest place on earth, and it's growing. It's growing. So that means one more time, we're going to have A equals P to the E to the RT. Here's what I've got going on. My A, and I have A, I have P, I have R, and I have T. The time is 5 years. Tarantinoville's been growing for 5 years. I don't know the growth rate, so that's what I'm going to be figuring out. I started with 10,000 people, but now my town is so cool, it's at 50,000 people. So here's what I need you to know. This time what we're missing is in the exponent. So we're going to have to use logs to bring it down. So let's set this bad boy up. It's going to look like this. 50,000 equals 10,000. Let me erase this so I don't run into
What is
it.
the P stand for?
Your starting amount, principal amount. That's the starting amount. I wish it was an S or something else, but it's principal amount. And then we were at E to the, watch what I'm going to do here. 5T. Oh, no, 5R. 5R. I'm looking for the rate. 5R. Right? Because I'm looking for the rate. So here's what I want to ask you guys. I want, and I'm going to have you do it, I want this stuff all alone, right? That's the stuff that I need to get alone so I can bring stuff out of the attic. So what the hell do I do with this stupid 10,000 before I start my problem? Divide. Awesome. Give it a try. See if you can do this one. This is math that you know how to do. Remember, LN, we're going to use LN to drop stuff down to the front, and LNE cancels. Remember that? So it's a great way to review everything we've done. Give it a try. I'm going to do it in a second.
On the rip wrap.
You know, we got to keep, we have standards.
Wow.
So we're going to have to be keeping some people absorbed.
You just
I'm just going straight.
Well, like the smart.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that what I just?
What do you do with the 5R?
Rip wrap. Keeping the rip wrap out.
So if there's one plus
See, I don't know what to do after.
Okay, so here's what we got. You have 5 equals E to the 5. How do I bring this stuff down? You just told me. I ln it. I ln this side and I ln this side. That comes down and that goes away. So ln 5 equals 5R. I want to get this guy along, and I'll get up to that. What are they doing? You got it. So we're going to do that on the calculator. Do this first. Divide. Yeah, so what's our rate? Does that make sense? You see how I got the yeah. Oh, I'm hearing such good conversations out there. People stop.
So where does the 1.6 when you actually do
and that comes down.
do LN5 and then you divide that. Yeah. Divided by 5. And then
So let's go ahead and do exactly what it says. And I got 6.32. Hey, did you get 32%?
Oh.
So here's what I got. I am going to go ahead, like y'all told me, get rid of that 10,000. So here's where I am at. I am at 5 equals E to the 5R. Now I need to bring stuff out of the attic. But with E, remember we use Febreze, not tear gas. We're going to use the LN. So I'm going to get my little LN out. I'm going to do LN of this guy, LN of this guy. That brings this stuff down. That's what I like. And this guy Remember, he doesn't really cancel out. He becomes 1, and we love that. So what we have is 5r equals ln 5. And what Keurig reminded me, I want the r by itself, so I'm going to divide by 5. Now I'm going to put that into my calculator exactly what it says. ln 5, get an answer, divide by 5. And you got kind of a strange answer, 32. But we're talking about a rate, a growth rate. So what would be my growth rate there? 32%, like I planned it. You guys are on fire. Beautiful job on that one. Beautiful job on that one. We're going to do one more together, and then you're going to work on these to get alone, and I'm going to come around and help anyone who needs it. Here comes the last one. I have a girl in my other class, and her hair is perfect. It is perfect hair. Oh, look, there's 8 weeks. So I'm coming there. No. So here's what happens. We're decaying on this one. We're decaying on this one. So be really careful. Check this out. Look at that tiny negative sign. Watch for it on this one. So on this 29, make sure what you use is negative 0.29. And what we want to know is how long. We're looking for the time on this one. How long? And Mrs. Cooper always has perfect hair. So that's why she has the magical substance. So be careful on the setup. Naya starts with 40. That's my P. She ends with 10 because it's going less and less and less. She's using it up. Give it a try. You're going to do it just like the problem we just did. If you can do the problem we just did, you can do this one. You got it. Give it a try. You only have to do the even ones on the back. I just want you to start getting ready for Wednesday. But I definitely want everyone to do the front side before they leave here. So I know that I can help everyone. You just remember. Okay. So watch the video. It's totally a good video. It's just on this, and I made it last time. Yeah. And it'll only take you a day. At the end of tonight, you'll be like, I got it. Yeah, I caught it. Here's one. Oh, good? Okay. Something I like? Do me a favor, because these are word problems. Can you actually tell me what your answer is? Like, is it ducks? Is it weeks? Is it chickens? Is it months? Is it years? Oh, great question. So first thing is, this is the stuff we want, right? Which one are you doing? We're doing, we don't know the time. So that's my T, and this is going to be my A. That makes sense? So she don't know our time, but we know at the end. And then you're going to do it. So get rid of the 40, do and that's going to be this one, here's what you're going to do. And that's why it's really important to get something because different Okay, here I go. Let's take a look at this guy. Let's see what happens. We got Naya with her beautiful hair, and this is my setup. Let me grab a nice a pen here. So she starts with 40. She's going to end with 10. I know that it's going away at negative 0.29, but I don't know how long she's got this stuff for. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because my problem is looking for this guy in the exponent, I know I'm going to use logs. That's the whole point, is to bring stuff out of the attic. So here's the first thing I'm going to do. I don't like the 40. I'm going to get rid of him. So what I'm going to get is 0.25 equals e to the negative 0.9t. I don't love decimals, but I'm not that scared of them because my calculator's doing it. I'm going to get my little tear gas Febreze to bring down stuff. So I'm going to ln this side. I'm going to ln this side. This goo comes down. That's official math language. So what I'm going to get at this point is this cancels to be 1, negative 0.29t equals the ln, the natural log of 0.25. I'm going to do that on my calculator and then divide by negative 0.29. And I come up with about 4.8 or 4.7 weeks. That's how long she can go, a little more than a month. Then she's got to go hit up Cooper for a little bit more to make her hair look awesome. So I am stopping. Goodbye, my friends. I waved like they could see that. That was stupid. Here's what I want to tell you. I'm on